if you want your braids to come out very beautiful, relaxed and shiny, hair mousse is one of the finishing products that you need to achieve a very good, beautiful and relaxed braids. So in today's video, I'll be talking about some of the mousse that you can use to achieve that. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and to my old and returning subscribers, you guys has been amazing. Compliment of the season to you all. So the first mousse on my list is Above. Above is one of the best mousse that you can use to get that good and finishing touch to make your braids come out very beautiful. And one of the things I love about Above is that it's very big. Yes, this is what Above looks like, which I also leave pictures for you to see. I love the size. It's big, because when it comes to braid, you need something very big, so that at least you'll be able to apply it generously into your braids or your locks. Because yes, mousse also is very good for locks. So this is one of the mousse that I recommend for your braids, for your watermelon, or anything that has to do with braids and lock. It makes your braids relax, and it also makes it firm and at the same time shiny, and also come out beautiful. And like I said, I love the size, and little goes a long way, but that doesn't mean you should be stingy in applying it. But it's a very good mousse that I recommend if you are looking for mousse for braids and locks. And it's also affordable. This mousse is around 1,500 naira to 2,000 naira. It just depends on where you are buying it from, but Above is one of the best mousse for braids that I highly recommend. So the next on my list is a Nova. Yes, Nova also is another very good mousse that you also need when it comes to finishing product for your braids. Like, I have used Nova for years before I switched to Above for braids. Like, in fact, when you apply Nova, immediately just make that braid relax and gives it another look entirely. And also this Nova is also good for watermelon. Like, I don't know if you know this, that hairstyle, which I'll leave pictures for you to see. It's makes the coils come out very well, and it's also gentle on the hair, and it also helps in taming down those short hairs also that comes after you trimming your braids. So I also recommend the Nova, but it's not that Nova is not as big as Above, but it's also a mousse that lasts for a very long time, and also it's cheap. Yes, it's almost the same price with Above. Like, it's around 1,500 also to 2,000 naira, or just depends on where you are buying it from. Or it's just like, I think it's slightly cheaper than Above, because Above is bigger in size, but they all do the same job. So Nova is one good mousse that I also recommend when it comes to you're looking for a good mousse for braids and locks. So the next on my list is Classics. Yes, Classics also is another very good mousse that you also need to give it that beautiful finishing when it comes to braids and locks. It also gets the job done. It's also gentle. Like, it does the same job like the other two that I have mentioned as well, but it's just that it's a bit more expensive than or the first two that I have mentioned. I think it's around 2,500 naira, and it's also big in size. Yes, the size is also big as well, so it will still last you for a very long time. And I love the fact that this mousse, when you apply little, it goes a long way as well. So it's one good mousse that I will also recommend for you for braids and also locks as well. The next mousse on my list is Ultra Set. Ultra Set also is one of the best mousse for braids, crochets, braids, and all of that. Like, I love this mousse. I've known this mousse also for a very long time. It gets the job done. From the video clip I showed, you can see how the mousse looks like, and how it made that braids look. And also I love the fact that it's big. Ultra Set is even bigger than the other first three that I have mentioned, and it's around 2,000 naira to 2,500 naira as well. But it's one of the best mousse for braids and locks. Next on my list is Mazuri. Mazuri also is another very good mousse that I would recommend when it comes to mousse for your braids and locks. I love this product as well. I have used it once, but like I collected it from somebody to use, but you know, when I used it, I really liked the outcome of this mousse as well. Very, very gentle, and it smells really nice. Like, yes, I love the smell of this I love the fragrance of this Mazuri mousse also, and the size too is big. So you know, all the mousse that I'm talking about in this video are big size, because you need big size mousse when it comes to mousse for styling your braids. So the size also is very okay, and like others that I have mentioned, and it's also affordable as well. You can get it from 2,500 to 3,500 naira. So if you come across Mazuri and you're looking for something for your braids and locks, I would recommend this mousse as well. This is a Shine and Jam. Shine and Jam, you know, when it comes to braid, you know, is a popular brand, especially their wax, their hair wax, you know, for braids that will give you that very, you know, shiny and relaxed looks, and also help to tame your edges. So their mousse also is another very good mousse for your braids as well. If you come across it, this product is a very, very good product as well. Like, I will recommend for you, but it's not that it's not so popular like that compared to others that I have mentioned. But if you come across a Shine and Jam, it's one mousse too I will recommend for you for braids and locks, anything that has to do with braids and locks. And it's also around 4,000 naira, so it's not as cheap as others that I have mentioned. The last on my list is a Trenziment hair mousse. This Trenziment hair mousse, because there are other types of Trenziment hair mousse which I've talked about, the coil, like the coily one. This one is not for coils, because there is one that is for coily hairs, but this particular one is not for coils. It's just for anything, like, you know, general use, which braids is also one of them that you can use this mousse to achieve. It's also a good mousse that I will recommend for you. You know, Trenziment is always a sweetheart. Like, you know, I'm always very happy when I talk about this brand. So their mousse also is amazing as well, and I love the fact that it's also big, so it's something too that you will use for a very long time, and little goes a long way. But it's just that this mousse is not as cheap as others that I have mentioned, so that might break some hearts. But it's one mousse that if you are looking for, you know, a higher grade mousse for your braids and locks, I would recommend this Trenziment mousse, and it ranges around 5,000 naira. So you can see that it's not as cheap as others, but it's one mousse that I will recommend for you guys. So these are the mousse, although there are different type of mousse, but these are the ones that I specifically, you know, want to talk about in this video that you need, because when it comes to braids and locks for you know, when it comes to mousse for braids and locks, I don't really like recommending those mousse that are too gentle. You know, braids is something that is kind of hard, so you don't need something that is too gentle like Lotta Body and others that I have mentioned in my coily mousse types of coily mousse video. So you need something more, you know, stronger. So that's why I that's why I came up with all these mousse. So these are the kind of very good mousse that you need. They are also big, so you have to apply them generously into your hair. So you need something that is big, so you don't have to be stingy when you are applying it on your braids. So that's it for this video. Have you used any of these mousse on your braids before? Let me know in the comment section. And also, if there's anyone too that I did not mention that you know that is good, feel free to also make your contribution in the comment section. I will appreciate your contribution as well. But if you have watched to this point and you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button to join the family, and also click on the notification bell to get notified anytime I post a new video. Share this video, share my videos. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye for now.